God says, do not skip this message. This is for you, and you were chosen to hear it. Heaven is watching, and the angels are speaking your name. A man cannot face you because he carries sorrow in his heart. He is sorry. But listen, this is not just about him. This is about you, about your healing. This is about the breakthrough you have been waiting for. You have cried silently asking, why did he do this? You have whispered to the night, will he ever understand? You carried his weight even when he left you empty. You held the pieces together while he turned away. And still, your heart longed for him to see the truth. But he could not. Pride kept him blind. Fear kept him silent. Shame tied his tongue. Type yes, Lord, if you open your heart to blessings today. He cannot face you because your light exposes his darkness. Your truth reveals his weakness. Your strength shows him the places he abandoned within himself. That is why he avoids you. That is why he trembles when your name is spoken. Because heaven has placed a mark on you. You are chosen. You are set apart. And those who hurt you cannot look you in the eye, for they see God's reflection in your soul. He is sorry, but his apology will never be enough to erase the pain. And that is why God is stepping in. Heaven has seen your tears. The angels have carried your prayers. Every sigh, every sleepless night, every whisper of why me has been gathered before the throne. And now the answer comes. This is not the end of your story. This is the beginning of your breakthrough. The man who broke you cannot define you. The pain you endured will not limit you. What was taken from you will be restored. Heaven is moving. The chains are breaking. The sorrow is lifting. And what once made you feel forgotten will now become the testimony that sets you free. You thought the silence meant you were abandoned. But the silence was the soil where your strength was planted. You thought the rejection meant you were unworthy. But rejection was the redirection toward your destiny. You thought his absence meant the story was over. But heaven says the story is only beginning. The man cannot face you. He cannot undo the damage. He cannot erase the past. But you must know this. His sorrow is not your burden anymore. His regret is not your chain. His apology, whether it comes or not, does not hold the key to your freedom. God holds that key. And today, the key is being turned. Heaven is unlocking what has been closed. Your spirit is rising. Your name is being spoken in heavenly places. The angels are declaring your victory. The man is sorry, but God is healing. The man is broken, but God is restoring. The man cannot look at you, but God has never taken his eyes off you. Every step you took in pain was seen. Every tear that fell was counted. Every lonely night became a prayer in the ears of heaven. And now, heaven responds. Comment, I receive it if you're ready for your miracle. The weight that pressed on your chest will lift. The voice of shame will grow quiet. The darkness that haunted you will scatter like smoke. Because you are not abandoned. You are beloved. You are not forgotten. You are chosen. The man cannot face you, but God is facing you now. His arms are open. His voice is calling. His spirit is covering you. Listen closely. This season is not about what you lost. This season is about what you are about to gain. The sorrow is making way for joy. The rejection is making way for elevation. The betrayal is making way for divine restoration. You are stepping into a shift. You are moving into a breakthrough. And nothing will stop it. Not the man who broke you. Not the guilt that tried to follow you. Not the fear that whispered lies in the night. The chains are breaking. The doors are opening. The angels are already preparing the path ahead of you. You may not see it yet, but heaven says it is done. It is finished. You will rise. You will shine. You will not be silenced. And the very ones who mocked you, doubted you, or walked away from you will witness the hand of God on your life. This man cannot face you because your presence reminds him of his choices. But you, child of heaven, You will not be trapped in the shadows of his decisions. You are being lifted higher, prepared for more, anointed for what is next. And soon, what hurt you will no longer have power over you. The man carries sorrow in his chest like a stone. He replays the moments in his mind, and he feels the weight of what he lost. But that weight is no longer yours to carry. God says, let go of the stone he dropped at your feet. Do not hold the shame that is not yours. Do not carry the burden that belongs to him. You are free, and freedom is your inheritance. The angels are circling you even now. They whisper your name in the presence of heaven. They sing songs of protection over you while you sleep. They guard your path when you walk in uncertainty, and they prepare the way ahead even when you cannot see. The man is sorry, but his sorrow will not heal you. Only God can heal the wound he left behind. Only God can fill the empty places inside you. Only God can turn the ashes into beauty. And heaven declares that the turning has begun. The sorrow is becoming strength. The silence is becoming song. The pain is becoming purpose. You thought you were forgotten, but God says you were hidden for protection. You thought you were broken, but God says you were being remade. You thought you were losing everything, but God says you were being prepared for more than you imagined. The man cannot face you, but the world will. They will see the glory of God shining in your life. They will see the strength that rose from your weakness. They will see the miracle that followed your pain. Heaven is writing a new chapter. Your story will not end in sorrow. It will end in victory. And the victory has already been declared. Even now, I hear heaven saying, rise, beloved one. Rise into what I have prepared. Rise into what no hand can take away. Rise into the light that cannot be hidden. Do you feel it? The heaviness lifting, the fear dissolving, the shame breaking apart like glass. It is not imagination. It is divine. It is the breath of God filling you again. The man is sorry, but you are chosen. The man is ashamed, but you are crowned. The man cannot face you, but you will face the future with courage. Type 333 if you believe angels are guiding you. You will walk into rooms that once rejected you. You will hold blessings that once slipped through your hands. You will embrace joy that feels almost impossible now. And when you do, you will remember this moment, this whisper, this divine truth, that heaven never left you, that angels always stood beside you, that God's hand was always on your shoulder. You are not alone. You were never alone. And you will never be alone. The man cannot face you because truth has a weight that his spirit cannot carry. Every time he thinks of you, he remembers the trust he broke. Every time he hears your name, his heart shakes with regret. But do not mistake his sorrow for your salvation. Do not wait for his apology to free you. Do not wait for his return to restore you. God says your freedom is already here. Your restoration is already unfolding. Your life is already rising into the light. Heaven has declared it. The angels have confirmed it, and no man can stop it. Heaven is preparing a table for you, a table of blessing, a table of honor, a table of restoration, and those who doubted you will watch as God lifts you. The very ones who thought you were finished will see you stand again. The very ones who spoke against you will see you walk in favor. And the very man who cannot face you will know that God has carried you farther than his words, his choices, or his actions ever could. Do not look back. The past is not your home. The pain is not your portion. The betrayal is not your identity. You are a child of heaven. You are marked with glory. You are wrapped in protection. The Spirit of God goes before you, making crooked paths straight. The Spirit of God stands behind you, guarding what you cannot see. The Spirit of God lives within you, whispering truth to your heart. And even now, that truth is breaking every lie. The lie that said you were not enough. The lie that said you were unworthy of love. The lie that said your life was over, those lies are silenced, and in their place a new sound rises, the sound of heaven's promise, the sound of your breakthrough, the sound of your healing. Listen closely. Do you hear it? The angels are calling your name. They are saying, "Rise, beloved, rise, chosen one, rise into your destiny. You will not stay in the valley. You will not remain in sorrow. You will not live under the shadow of regret. You are walking into sunlight. You are stepping into freedom. You are embracing a future bigger than your pain. The man is sorry, but God says joy is coming. The man is broken, but God says you are whole. The man cannot face you, but God says you will face the world with his light shining in you. Heaven is with you. Angels surround you. Your story is not over. Your miracle is not delayed, and your healing is not far away. It is here. It is happening now. It is being written across your soul like fire. You will rise. You will shine. And nothing can stop what God has set in motion. You thought the wound would destroy you, but God says the wound has become the place where His light enters. You thought the silence meant heaven had turned away, but heaven was watching closer than ever. You thought the delay was punishment, but the delay was protection. You were not being punished. You were being prepared. Prepared for joy that cannot be stolen. Prepared for peace that cannot be shaken. Prepared for blessings that cannot be taken. The man cannot face you, but God is lifting your face toward him. And when you look up, you will see the eyes of love that never left you. You will see the Father's gaze steady upon you. You will feel the Spirit's breath filling you with life again. You will hear the whisper that says, "I have called you by name. You are mine." And that is why the sorrow cannot cling to you. That is why the regret cannot bind you. That is why the shame cannot define you. Because heaven has named you beloved, and no man's actions can erase that truth. The man is sorry, but you are forgiven. The man is broken, but you are whole. The man cannot face you, but you will walk boldly into your destiny. The enemy tried to use his absence to break you, but God is using his absence to reveal himself to you. The enemy tried to convince you that you were unloved, but God is proving that you are loved beyond measure. The enemy tried to whisper that you were abandoned, but heaven shouts that you are surrounded. The angels stand guard at your door. The Spirit hovers over your life. The hand of God rests on your shoulder. Even now, He is guiding you. Even now, He is comforting you. Even now, He is strengthening you. You will not collapse under this weight. You will not drown in these tears. You will not remain in the shadow of sorrow. The dawn is breaking. The light is rising. The new day is coming. And with it comes your healing. With it comes your joy. With it comes your breakthrough. Heaven says, do not give up. Do not look back. Do not lose hope. The promise still stands. The vision still lives. The future still awaits. And nothing has been lost that God cannot restore. The man cannot face you, but God will lift you in front of many. He will set you on high. He will crown you with honor. He will cover you with glory. And the world will see what heaven has always known, that you are chosen, that you are loved, that you are victorious, that you are never alone. The man's eyes cannot meet yours because your presence carries truth. Truth exposes what he tried to bury. Truth reveals what he tried to deny. And truth does not bend for pride. He knows he is guilty. He knows he turned away from the light you carried. And though his lips may never speak it, his soul trembles with sorrow. But you, beloved one, cannot live waiting for his words. You cannot pause your destiny for his regret. You cannot chain your healing to his apology. Heaven says, rise. Rise above the weight of what he owes you. Rise above the silence he left behind. Rise into the life that was waiting, even in the shadows. The angels see you. They call you strong. They call you chosen. They call you victorious. And their voices echo in the chambers of heaven, declaring your breakthrough. Do you feel the shift? The heaviness loosening, the sorrow lifting, the fear dissolving. That is the hand of God moving. That is the presence of heaven surrounding you. That is the presence of heaven surrounding you. That is the Spirit of truth breaking the chains. The man is sorry, but his sorrow is not your Savior. Your Savior is alive. Your Savior is near. Your Savior has never left you. And He is the one who restores what you thought was gone forever. The tears you cried will become rivers of joy. The nights you endured will become mornings of laughter. The rejection you faced will become the platform for your rising. You are not finished. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. Heaven says you are still in the palm of God's hand. No mistake can remove you. No betrayal can erase you. No sorrow can destroy you. You are covered. You are held. You are protected. This is why the enemy fought so hard against you. This is why the storm came. This is why the storm came. This is why the silence lingered. Because what is inside you is powerful. Because your destiny is greater than you imagine. Because your calling cannot be stopped. The man could not handle your light, but the world needs it. The man could not face your strength, but heaven celebrates it. The man could not remain by your side, but God never moved. Every step you take, He walks with you. Every word you speak, He listens to you. Every tear you cry, He gathers in His hands. You are not alone. You were never alone. And you will never be alone. You stood in the fire. And though the flames tried to consume you, you are still here. You walked through the valley, and though the shadows tried to swallow you, you are still standing. You carried the weight of sorrow, and though it pressed hard against your chest, you did not collapse. That is the strength heaven sees in you. That is the beauty God placed inside you. That is the reason angels guard you so carefully. The man is sorry, but his story is not your story. His regret is not your identity. His absence is not your ending. You are more than what was done to you. You are more than the tears you cried. You are more than the silence you endured. Heaven says you are radiant. You are royal. You are loved. And this love will not leave you. This love will not abandon you. This love will not change its mind about you. The man may have turned away, but God has turned toward you, and His face shines upon you. Even in the nights you felt forgotten, His eyes were on you. Even in the moments you felt unworthy, His heart beat for you. Even when you questioned if you would ever heal, His Spirit was already preparing your restoration. The man cannot face you, but heaven cannot stop looking at you. Heaven rejoices over you. Heaven sings over you. Heaven surrounds you. And soon the world will see the same light that made him tremble, the same light that made him turn away, the same light that could not be hidden. That light is about to shine brighter than ever. It will shine in your words. It will shine in your steps. It will shine in your laughter, and no shadow will overcome it. Do not fear the future. Do not cling to the past. Do not wait for permission to rise. God says, rise now. Step into what is waiting. Embrace what is promised. Walk into what has been written for you since the beginning of time. The sorrow was real. The betrayal was real. But the breakthrough is also real. The miracle is also real. The joy is also real. And it is coming. It is near. It is already unfolding. You prayed in silence when no one listened. Heaven heard every word. You cried in secret when no one saw. God counted every tear. You carried pain in your heart when no one cared. The angels carried it to the throne. And now heaven responds. The man cannot face you because his actions echo in his soul. He cannot look into your eyes, because they remind him of truth. He cannot stand before you, because your presence carries light. But beloved, do not tie your healing to his sorrow. Do not chain your destiny to his regret. Do not wait for him to set you free. You are already free. God has declared it. Heaven has sealed it. Your freedom is not in his apology. Your healing is not in his words. Your breakthrough is not in his return. Your breakthrough is in God, and God has said it is done. The sorrow you carried is being lifted. The weight you bore is being broken. The shame you felt is being erased. Heaven is making all things new. The angels are rejoicing over your rising. The Spirit is filling you with fresh fire, and your soul is awakening to joy again. This is not the end. This is the unfolding of a greater story, a story of survival, a story of strength, a story of restoration. You will stand where you once fell. You will sing where you once wept. You will rejoice where you once mourned. The man is sorry, but God says, I am faithful. The birds are, I'm faithful. The man is sorry, but God says, the bottom line is. The man is sorry, but God says, I am faithful. The sorry, but God says, I am faithful. The fall the figure lezes us. Man is weak, but God says, I am strong in you. The man is absent, but God says, I am present. Heaven has prepared a table for you, a table of blessings, a table of peace, a table of restoration, and you will sit at that table with your head lifted high. The ones who doubted you will watch. The ones who abandoned you will see. The ones who mocked you will witness. And they will know that God has been with you all along. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are not invisible. Heaven has spoken your name. And when heaven speaks your name, all of creation must respond. Doors open. Chains break. Blessings flow. Your name is carried by angels into places you cannot see, and soon opportunities will meet you. Favor will follow you. Joy will surround you, not because of the man who failed you, but because of the God who loves you. This man cannot face you, but your future will. And your future is brighter than the sorrow of your past. Your future is greater than the tears of your yesterday. Your future is stronger than the weight of your pain. So rise, beloved, rise into the light, rise into the promise. Rise into the victory already written for you. The man cannot face you because your strength shows him his weakness. Your love shows him the places where he failed. Your endurance shows him what he abandoned, and his heart trembles at the reflection. But God says, you do not need his eyes to see your worth. You do not need his voice to confirm your value. You do not need his presence to complete your life, because you are whole in God. You are healed in God. You are lifted by God. Do you see the pattern, beloved? Those who walked away could not stay, because their season was finished. Those who turned against you could not continue, because their purpose expired. Those who hurt you could not remain, because their weight was never meant to crush you. You survived. You endured, and you are rising. The man is sorry, but his sorry cannot carry you. It is God who carries you. It is heaven that holds you. It is the angels that surround you, and they whisper your name even now. Beloved one, chosen one, rise. They see you stepping out of sorrow. They see you leaving behind the pain. They see you clothed in new strength, and they rejoice. For heaven rejoices when you rise. Heaven rejoices when you heal. Heaven rejoices when you step into the fullness of what God has written for you. The man cannot face you, but heaven never turned its face away. The light of God shines on you still. The favor of God covers you still. The promises of God remain, and no sorrow can cancel them. No betrayal can erase them. No delay can deny them. You are chosen for something greater. You are called to something higher. You are prepared for something bigger. This is not the end. This is the transition. This is the doorway. This is the unfolding of your next chapter. And in this chapter, joy returns, peace returns, hope returns. The laughter you thought you lost will rise again. The opportunities you thought were gone will find you again. The love you thought would never come will overflow again. Because God restores, God redeems, God renews, and what was broken will be made whole. The man is sorry, but God says, I am making all things new. The man cannot face you, but God says, I will lift your face toward the light. The man cannot give you back what was lost, but God says, I will give you more than you imagined. So trust, breathe, receive. The story is not finished. The promise is alive, and heaven is with you, always. The man cannot face you because your presence reminds him of what he threw away. He remembers your patience. He remembers your sacrifice. He remembers your love. And now he knows he cannot measure up to it. His spirit trembles with sorrow. But listen, his sorrow is not your prison. Do not let his guilt bind your soul. Do not let his absence define your heart. Do not let his choices become your chains. God says, I have broken the chains. I have opened the prison doors. I have set you free. You are not bound to his story. You are not tied to his mistakes. You are not trapped in his shadow. You are a child of the Most High, and your story belongs to heaven. You are written into eternity. You are marked with glory. You are crowned with honor, and nothing can take that away. Not his rejection, not his silence, not his sorrow, for his sorrow belongs to him, but your joy belongs to God. And heaven will not fail you. The angels are already preparing the path. They are clearing obstacles. They are opening doors. They are positioning people. They are aligning opportunities so that when you walk forward, you will see favor at every step. You will not wander in confusion. You will not stumble in darkness. You will not remain in the valley. You will walk in light. You will walk in peace. You will walk in strength, because God himself is with you. The one who created the stars holds your hand. The one who parted the sword sees, guides your path. The one who conquered death speaks your name. And when he speaks your name, the heavens open. When he speaks your name, the earth shifts. When he speaks your name, miracles are released. And he is speaking your name now. The man cannot face you because your very presence is a mirror. It reflects his failure. It reflects his choices. It reflects the love he could not honor. And the weight of that truth bends his soul. But hear me. His inability to look at you is not your burden. Do not carry his shame. Do not wear his regret. Do not hold his silence as if it were your fault. God says, release it. Let it go into my hands. For I am the one who carries all sorrow. I am the one who heals every wound. I am the one who redeems what was lost. And I am already working. Even now, healing flows. Even now, chains break. Even now, joy begins to rise within you again. It may feel small, but it is growing. It may feel fragile, but it is strong. It may feel distant, but it is near. Because heaven is breathing on you. The Spirit is whispering over you. The angels are standing guard around you. And you are safe. You are held. You are covered. Do not let fear speak louder than faith. Do not let sorrow speak louder than promise. Do not let regret speak louder than truth. The truth is this: you are chosen. You are loved. You are victorious. The man is sorry, but heaven rejoices. The man is weak, but God is strong in you. The man cannot face you, but God says, I have lifted your face toward the light. Your future will not look like your past. Your destiny will not mirror your pain. Your tomorrow will not repeat your yesterday. for I am doing a new thing. Can you not see it? It springs forth now. The river flows in the desert. The path opens in the wilderness. The dawn breaks after the night, and your life will shine brighter than it ever has before. This sorrow will not define you. This betrayal will not break you. This silence will not bury you, because resurrection is in you. The same Spirit that raised the Son of God from the grave lives in you. And that Spirit says, rise, rise from the ashes, rise from the silence, rise from the sorrow. For your story is not ending here. Your story is just beginning.